Okay. My name is Dwayne Pereira, as I said, and I come from a 15-year background in developing communication platforms and services. And I can tell you this with conviction, that 60% of the problems with customer service today stem from underlying communication issues. This is a very sensitive topic because most companies think that they have excellent communication skills. I mean, don't get me wrong. Okay, you guys are all from retail. You know retail really well. I just know communication. You guys have got products that are innovative, useful, even revolutionary. But let's address the elephant in the room here. One of the most important factors in today's world is customer communication. The pre-sales guys will promise the moon to get a sale. But then, how do we manage that later on? Let me explain to you what I am actually talking about by playing a small clip. I just need to get the HDMI hooked up here. Can I? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, bear with me. Okay, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to share the clip with you. The clip is going to play in the background. You're not going to hear audio, okay? But what is exactly happening in this clip is a person buys a product, okay? It's a service. They didn't read the rules and the regulations or the terms and conditions. And later on, they call up customer service and say, why am I being charged for 3 months when I just signed up for 1 month? Well, ladies and gentlemen, they didn't sign up for 1 month. They signed up for a monthly plan. And that, my dear friends, shows us that communication with the customer at the time of sale is one of the most important factors that we should be looking at today. Can we address this? Yes. I would say product education is the first approach. How the product works, how is it priced, what comes with the service, what are the terms and conditions. This should be something that is clear-cut and given to the customer to be able to, the customer should be able to access this information readily. When a customer understands the product, they can use it effectively. Okay, they can use it efficiently. Product education increases customer satisfaction. Because the more customer is engaged, the more likely they are to use the product. Product education directly impacts business revenue. Great product education means higher user adoption and increased retention. Therefore, your business profitability can actually skyrocket if you leverage product education correctly. But what does this mean in terms of customer service? We all have our customer service departments. There will be fewer support tickets. Okay? There will be less burnouts on the agents. Thus, this can actually help us to reduce the amount of load that we have on a customer care center. Why? Because that is a big expense. Even the most successful customer service teams are only as good as the toolkit that they have. Okay? And if you're going to empower customer care teams with just a plain old CRM today and a telephone line or maybe a chat service, that's not enough. Unless and until we use the right tools to reach the right customer at today's date, we aren't going to be able to, bridge that gap. And what is the solution? Okay, I have my HDMI now, so I'll pull up this. Okay. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, although I don't have the presentation over here, I'm talking about what is the solution. Conversational customer service. The ability to offer fast, personalized, uninterrupted communication across the web and mobile apps are what is the need of the day. Why? Because we as humans have constraints. Okay? We can't spend on human resources. We can't spend on a call center. But if we have these tools in our belt, we are able to access customers, and customers are able to access us in a much better way. You see, let me talk about brands. Brands and customers have this unique relationship where a customer feels that a brand is something that he uses personally. It's important to nurture this relationship in the same way as we nurture a friendship. Why? Because according to a study by Zendesk, 74% of customers are willing to forgive a company's mistake if they just receive outstanding customer service. What does this mean for us? It means that speak to the customers. Number one, what I spoke about was product education. And number two is keeping the communication going with the customers. Is that difficult? Does that cost that much? Yes. Building a top quality call center today is expensive. Okay, and if we outsource it, we have the fear of our data going out, competitors getting our data from the call center. So what we need to do is use a communication platform instead that's designed to just automate this. When no customer data is stored in the communication platform, all we need to do is just pull API calls and be able to serve our customers just as well as they were in-house. Do you need to invest in technology for this? No. The entire platform is available as a service today. Leverage the mediums of voice, SMS, and chat to keep the customer connected, to direct them to the right person, and to bridge that overall gap. Communication, you see, is a two-way street. And you must be thinking, what do I mean by a two-way street? Well, my answer to this is social media chat. As I am speaking to you over here, I have no presentation up on the, no slideshow up on the screen over here. How many people over here are actually listening to me, and how many are watching Reels on Instagram? Or how many people are watching? I got a show of hands over there. So, social media chat provides the perfect space for consistent two-way communication with customers. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the exact reason why I say that we need to use tools to be able to reach to our customers in a more important way. But it's not only that. There is one more point that is very important, and that is today, nobody measures customer sentiment. Customer sentiment is something that's really important when dealing with a customer. Customer sentiment, if it is logged correctly, if it is analyzed correctly, it can provide us with a great deal of insights to know where we are going and where we are today. Analyze your customers' calls, your customers' chats, match it with sentiment scores, okay? AI can make decisions for you in real time nowadays. Determine the pain points, and that's where you can simply come up and say, yes, I have the ability to handle my customers. Well, without taking any more of your time, I have spent almost 6 years in developing such a platform because I've had the same problem in the past. And I can really help you tackle this problem. Me and my team are over here, and we are more than happy to come and have a sit-down meeting with you and see how we can help you address this problem. Yeah? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.